Yo, it's Ku, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my tuned Mazda 6. So that's right, I got my car tuned. I'm gonna spit the facts right at you. Max wheel horsepower 236, max wheel torque 288. Here's the dyno right here, you can take a look at it. I'm not sure what the stock car makes to the wheels and all that, but we know that the rated horsepower at the crank is 250 and the torque is 310. So ain't too far off from that. That's pretty good. And basically, and this is not like, so I have a Cork Sport intake. I have basically a upgraded pipe, just one pipe though, and from the intercooler, the intake to the intercooler, and a catback exhaust that was for the 2017 Mazda 6, but I got it fit to my car, and that's it. And then I got the tune. So like, it's not like it just have what, three bolt-ons and a tune. So he told me the intercooler is what's holding it back the most. He said if I get a better intercooler, and Cork Sport has one, that I should be able to get like 50 more horsepower. So that sounds good to me. This car hasn't really been tuned that much by anybody. But first of all, let me just talk about the process. So this Mazda has made tuning this car a nightmare. It takes a very long time to use like the security or whatever. It takes a long time to decrypt this. So shout out to Ray for tuning this, because not many people will want to. And in fact, I was going to get my car tuned by a company called Orange Virus, but they stopped tuning these cars because it just takes so long. It's not even worth it. Ray came into multiple problems. Basically, at one point the sensor for the throttle basically just stopped working, and he had to get a pedal commander in order to get rid of the throttle delay. And I was gonna get a pedal commander anyway, but he said that he would be able to tune it and I wouldn't need one, but he ended up having to get one for that reason. I think he said he had it at 24 psi, and basically the car turned into a blow dryer. And the first couple runs were good, very good, but then after you floor it 4 times or whatever, you just start feeling the car lose power because the air was just getting too hot because the intercooler couldn't keep up. And I told him to lower the boost so that it's more consistent, especially since it's going to be getting hotter out, and that's what he did. As far as what to do next, definitely get an intercooler. And he said a meth injection kit would be beneficial. And basically he said E30 or whatever, but I don't think I'll be doing all that. But clearly, if I added that, it would be pushing definitely above 300 horsepower. And so how does it feel? The car, it feels better. You could tell there's more power and all that. The thing is, any power down low, you can't tell a difference because the wheels are spinning. So actually, you can tell a difference because the wheels spin, and they make a much louder noise than they did before. So that's how I know I have more power. But if you're not putting any power down, is it really worth it? So I was thinking about getting summer tires for this car. I mean, it's kind of cold out right now, and I have high performance or ultra high performance all season tires, but they still spin. So hopefully summer tires will do better, but I don't know, we'll see. Definitely need new brakes because the brakes on this car is just, since I'm going so fast now, I have to brake a lot and they're fading and all that. So I want new brakes. I wanted to get new wheels so I can get wider tires, and because I just wanted new wheels. And it's like there's a lot of money that needs to be involved if I really want to go big on this. But I would say mid-range, the car feels definitely more tuggy. Like whenever I do have traction, it feels very good. Up, 80 plus miles per hour, it's a 4-cylinder, so you're not gonna get impressive speeds. I don't really feel a difference with that, but I have noticed that I'm like getting to, like, let's say 100 miles per hour pretty like easily, like without even thinking about it. But I don't know, it could be just me. It took 7 weeks to get the car tuned. They had to change my oil, refill my tank twice. I think they put at least 500 miles on the car, because they had to drive it to Philly. I live in New Jersey. They had to drive it to Philly to the dyno. But yeah, it took a while, but then there was like bad weather, so that was the reason. And I told him I have another car, so he basically wasn't, rushing because I had another car, which I shouldn't have done. But I finally got it back. I've had it for like 3 weeks now, and yeah, really thinking about what I'm gonna do next. But should you tune your Mazda 6 2018 plus turbo? That was so slow. So so one thing I should mention, the pedal commander, like, that really changes a lot. The pedal commander, like, it just makes the car feel way faster. Even though it really doesn't make it faster, it just makes the throttle response better, and that literally just makes it feel way faster. Should you tune your car? Should you tune this car? Depends, because like I said, this car is hard to tune, and they're gonna want to charge you a lot. So it cost me $2,400 to tune this car. But if I get something like an intercooler, he will like retune it for free. So that's good. But then again, it's bad because I have a secret. Now, I can't tell you in this video, but you will find out in the future why it's bad that I even got the car tuned in the first place. So it depends on how much someone's going to do it for you. Be careful, because if they mess up, you can brick the ECU, and you don't want that. But also depends on how much you plan on doing to it. And like I said, if you do some stuff to it, you're going to want better brakes, you're going to want better tires, and that's going to cost you money. I was going to try to get wider tires too, so I would need wider wheels. So it all depends on how much money you have. If you really want to, go ahead, and you have the money, go ahead. I think it will be a great experience. There's not much information on this car, so everything's pretty new. Like, we don't know what numbers it can really output. We don't know what problems we will face. So it's kind of cool to be like one of the first people to get it tuned. I mean, it's kind of fun when the wheels spin. Wait, let's see if I'm gonna get a good one. Ready? This is a closed course, by the way. I'm in Mexico. But that's gonna be it for this video. What the heck? That's gonna be it for this video. Drop a like, subscribe. I'm gonna be posting. I have a couple more videos I need to make with this car. I've been working on a lot, but I will make them, I promise. If you have any comments, drop a comment. If you want me to make any kind of video, let me know. I'll see if I could do it. But thanks for watching. Peace. I'm gonna leave you guys with a nice burnout. That's what traction control on too. You don't want traction control off. I mean, I know you want it, but I don't want to get, trouble on YouTube for promoting reckless driving or something. So that's it. Peace.